If you haven't seen that before, that's a butter bell. No, it doesn't make any sound, but you guessed it, it is used for storing butter. In fact, it is a very convenient way to store butter out of your fridge on your kitchen counter, and when you wanted to use it, it's always there, it's soft and spreadable. But even if you think you know all there is to this humble butter bell, keep watching because we are gonna find out its pros and cons, if it is for you and your food habits, and how can you use it efficiently if you decide to keep using it. And I'm gonna show you all of this with some tests in my kitchen and maybe even take you to our laboratory here at Queen's University Belfast. But if you are new, speaking about Queen's, my name is Tassos Koidis, Dr. Tassos Koidis, nice to meet you. I'm working at Queen's University as a lecturer in food science and nutrition. And if you want to find out more about our everyday foods, maybe help you with your diet goals and satisfy your curiosity about food and its science, subscribe and hit the like button to help spread the message for this channel. So, what is a butter bell? Well, it is a cone-shaped thing like a bell. It's made up of a small crock with a lid, and it works by keeping your butter submerged in cold water. To use it, simply take a stick of butter and shape it into a ball or a log, then place the butter into the top of the butter bell. Next, fill the top of the butter bell with cold water, making sure that the water completely covers the butter. Finally, place the lid on the butter bell and voila, your butter is now stored in a way that keeps it fresh and spreadable. Its advantages: keeps the butter nice and soft at room temperature and thus spreadable. It is convenient because it's usually stored in the countertop of your kitchen. 3. It has a clever design that inhibits, or to put it more correctly, slows down significantly oxidation or rancidity. This is because there is a layer of water that doesn't allow air to come in contact with the butter. Minimal or no air also means slower microbial spoilage. You see, fungi need air to grow and multiply. Thus, it's kind of good looking, right? It has aesthetic benefits. Butter bells are available in a wide range of colors and styles and designs, which means that they can be used for decorative touches to your kitchen. Now, perhaps more importantly, its disadvantages. It requires a little bit of regular maintenance. You will see what I mean. Room temperature storage means relatively shorter shelf life. So even if it has this clever design, storing it in the fridge will actually take it further. It will keep it fresher for longer. Period. That's the case. But for some of you, that actually doesn't matter. Let's see why. Well, because you would actually consume it well before it gets rancid, just because you go through it relatively fast. In a couple of weeks, max, all your butter is gone. That is perhaps 250 grams of butter in 1 or 2 weeks. It just depends. If you use butter for some of your cooking or you are into pastries, a block of butter is not really that much. And I get you, this happens in my house with milk or with eggs. Hey, everyone is different, but wait to see how all of this fits together. That convenience comes, however, with a cost. And the cost here is ease of access. I see it, it's looking back at me, I want to have it. Or what should I prepare for a quick snack, right? A toast with butter, why not? What should I add to my pasta for it not to stick? Butter, 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 butter. Butter since it's so close by. That is what proximity, that is what ease of access enables. And let's face it, it's overconsumption. Or at least more of that it would go anyway, normally, if it wasn't in front of you all the time. For some of us at least, that's how our brain works. The visual cues, the urge to eat, whether it is through need or whether it's a trick that our stomachs play at us, how eating habits are a product of that, all of this is fascinating. Even the synergy with appetite and its suppression. It has been an interest of mine for quite a while now, and if you want to see that, I have actually a couple of videos in this channel. Please drop a comment if you want to hear more about this in a future video. Back to our topic. who is the butter bell for? I would say, if you are someone that eye contact with delicious foods triggers you to eat them, and you are prone to overeating or have limited self-discipline with your diet, hey, I mean, no judgment. Maybe having a butter bell right and center in your kitchen top is not the best idea in the world. But if you are used to it from a young age, say in some American homes, completely familiar with it, probably it's one of the best ways to store butter for short-term storage. I have some top tips to use it more efficiently. Some of them are pro tips and others are kind of obvious, so let's go. Number 1, use small portions, say 100 to 200 grams each time. That depends on how many people you live with, how big your butter bell is. I got mine from Amazon, links down in the description, non-affiliated. Number 2, don't go more than 2 weeks with the butter in the bell. That connects to the previous tip. I mean, use whatever quantity it will take you, no more than 2 weeks to consume. Number 3, if you go on long holidays, it's not too late to save it by putting it in the fridge. Number 4, change the water every 2-3 days and add a bit of salt actually in the water, maybe half a teaspoon each time. All of this is to avoid the microbial contamination, mold mostly, as we discussed before. Number 5 is go for a ceramic rather than a plastic one. It's ethically a better choice, plus aesthetically it looks better. In the conclusions, despite these potential drawbacks, using a butter bell is a simple and effective way to store butter. I tried it myself. I was really impressed. Smooth butter, always there. Convenience, check. Amazing taste, check. Tendency to binge, for me, check. Perhaps for you as well. I hope not. But keeping the butter fresh and spreadable is what the butter bell does very well. Preventing the growth of bacteria, the butter bells can help you extend the shelf life of butter, making it easier to use in cooking and baking. So, if you want to keep your butter fresh and spreadable, but most importantly, if you are the type of person that is okay with some maintenance, you are a regular user, and you are not prone to devour the butter just because it's there, then yes, by all means, give it a go. See if it fits your routine. And let me know down in the comments. As for me, after this test, I think I got about a kilo extra, so wish me good luck trying to lose it. Damn, I mean, butter is so good, folks. Thanks for watching and be sure to subscribe for more videos like this one. All the best. Bye!